If you're out there and you've heard my voice, and I haven't exactly introduced myself, I'm Palador. I'll be the solo commentator so far for these matches. So, I haven't really seen either of these players. It's my first time seeing either one of them. Let's just see where they decide to go. It's pretty packed, pretty loud here. Pretty good turnout on this Sunday. If you can't see in the background, actually. The player cams really don't do it justice. If you look around, mainly on the Wii side of the room, we had a really good turnout. But this bracket's pretty big too. We had a pretty solid turnout. We had, I think, 7 buys for round 2. So, here we go. Peach versus Puff. Oh, battle of floaties. So really, it looks like at this point, Peach is just trying to bait out Puff and making some really bad decisions. So Ariel's going to do pretty good work. Really making sure to grab those turnips. I'm feeling DOBA. DOBA is the Peach here. So he's definitely a little bit familiar with this matchup. But I would settle in for a long one, I think. I don't see this ending before 3 minutes have went by. So this weird neutral grab and F throw almost kills, but it doesn't. I think it's right there, and some DI on top of that will make sure it doesn't kill. So really just with the drift, he's just not playing that out. He's extending a lot, the Puff. MAHATMA extends a lot across the stage just to try to do some fake hits. Which really puts him out of position, you know, it's overcommitting. The back air sending him off stage. Projectile spam, able to evade it, get hit by the nair, and that'll be the end of that stock. Setting here, hit him with a fair, just a raw fair. All right, let's see if we can get anything out of that. Look at that down smash. Not really a good move to use against Puff unless she's grounded. And you see DOBA just having the time of his life up there. MAHATMA just kind of looking lost. Go over that F smash in neutral here. It's 141, but you see this is kind of where the line gets drawn between the good players and the really good players. It's what you can do while you're at that 148. Dreamland allowing Peach to live. Playing kind of a weird neutral here. I don't have much expertise in this matchup. I think Puff would be able to do something. It's just a matter of waiting out those hurt boxes. And almost taking his second stock. That I believe that was an up smash. I looked away just for a brief second. I think side B would actually do pretty good here because I think side B clinks with a lot of stuff. But really going with the drifting bears. Going in there a little bit too early to where Peach just doesn't have that much hit lag from getting hit. It's hit by the nair, takes the stock. So back to neutral. Looking to get those turnips out there going again. Gonna stay in shield. And really looking for that down smash, but this DI, he's not DIing in at all. He's getting pushed back just enough to where he gets out of it, which is a good thing. But these fares, these raw fares are kind of rough. Oh, the turnip to waste there. It's kind of unfortunate. But still got a lead here. Almost an entire stock lead, going by percent. What's that? Oh, okay. We have another commentator joining me, trying to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him exactly.
I was just saying that Harlan is wearing his mask today.
Yeah. So another weird high percent neutral. Back air is not going to take that one. Still, a long reach into Dreamland, keeping him alive. Fast fall parasol there. We have a survival situation for Puff, less than 1 for Peach. Really, with these projectiles, it's making it tough for Puff. He needs to really do his homework on the matchup. which is, I don't know, in the past few months there's been quite a few peaches coming around, but.
Oh yeah. I kind of find it weird that like you think that MAHATMA would try to close this out really quickly, but he was having a really hard time coming in.
Yeah, that's the
as he was like trying to come in, like trying to close out the stock. DOBA just was like, no, here's an air. And you can see him struggling with that right now. As he's like, I think to a degree he's getting a bit too patient with it. Like, you might want to sit back, let DOBA come to him.
Yeah, and at least whenever he's trying to throw those bears out, you know, just to kind of bait something out, but what he's baiting out is all the wrong things.
Oh yeah, and so one thing that he's definitely probably struggling with is how when Peach is off stage, she can do so much more than I can do.
Well, right there, that sweet spot bear. Closed up the second stock, but not really looking good. Not really looking good for MAHATMA here.
Hopefully from this, he'll kind of take in how DOBA keeps coming back to the stage and like figure out better ways to punish that.
Yeah. So he's had a lot of opportunities to close out the stock and win the game. It's just the stage doesn't allow for it.
Oh yeah, and the one thing that he definitely has an advantage from is that he's not going back to Dreamland.
Unless he decides he wants to. That's going to be a bad time. Or maybe he would have learned something from that at least, just that small little exposure. Can't count him out yet. We still got one more match at the least. He's already digging for those turnips, taking position above Peach. And going for these heavy commitment moves, like the up smash right there, raw and neutral. Gets him up to 36% so quickly.
That's one thing he's just really good at.
And needs to work on at least retreating with these aerials. Going in all the way and getting hit here. These trades aren't really working out too well for him. He's already at a pretty good kill percent, I think. You know, given the right move.
Yeah, especially with Jigglypuff being really light.
See, right there is where he wants to be. He wants to have enough drift to be able to get behind Peach and move around while he doesn't stick on the ground enough to get hit by one of those down smashes. And really taking that position below Peach, she doesn't want to commit to a down smash up there because, well, you can just kind of go around, you can start a horizontal combo off of her. Just wait out her float and see what happens. We go again, Nair connecting, and he jumps right up into the down smash. That was more of a call out than anything, I believe. All right, got him in the parasol. The thing about Peach in the parasol, though, it's really tough, especially when you play another floaty character, because she falls faster than I think any other floaty just from pulling out the parasol. Like probably the only up B that makes you fall faster.
Though the one benefit is it's pretty much a commitment to that.
Yeah.
So like you know that he's not just gonna jump off or whatever.
Yeah, if they have a high ground doing the parasol, if it's like really high up on the stage, it's actually a little bit tough to pick out where they're going because the fall can be so fast. Again, being another floaty, if you get caught up there on the high part of the stage. There we go. Forward smash taking that stock. But if you get caught up there high in the stage, Peach can just fall right past you and end up taking up her favorite position there. Which nairing right through that. We're not seeing a lot of side Bs either. Side Bs can cling with a lot of things.
Yeah. Though noticing that DOBA is doing a really good job of kind of using turnips as a projectile, kind of walling out MAHATMA's options.
Yeah. Going for these drifting bears. Able to fall faster again. Following up a few dash attacks and a fair. I think another big thing is though he should come in lower horizontally instead of trying to stay up there just because the way the nair hits. You don't really have that many good options as Puff to hit at that diagonal angle because you have to get close enough to where you're going to trade every single time. Getting hit by that down smash sent off stage. Here we go. There we go, able to stuff that forward air. Risky business though. DOBA's had a lot of luck with the a lot of payout with that forward air.
Another thing I've noticed is MAHATMA's doing not a great job maintaining stage control. Like he seems to fall as soon as DOBA moves towards him.
Just like right after that stock, he went up to the no man's land where pretty much nobody wants that above the platform and next to the highest platform. with the rest. There we go. I just hope he doesn't come back. And that was a good decision not to DI there. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty costly down smash there. Might end up with more than 14, but it looks like he's doing well. He's hit by that down smash, though. A little bit very direct with his aerials and what he's planning on doing.
Oh. It could have been really interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Oh,
there we go.
MAHATMA turning around that last game.
Actually breaking out the rest, which it's a stage it's good to do. Dreamland, it might have not paid off that well, so I can see why he's a little bit more conservative with it. But these higher percents, you know, definitely something to use. So now here's where the mind game starts to set in. He has rest, he knows it exists, and he knows how to use it. We're going back to battle. No, we're not. Okay.
I think they're having a problem with the stages.
Yeah, coming back up.
FD?
Yeah.
No, uploading.
Yeah, Fountain of Dreams. That's where it goes. He's doing that call out down smash again. It's not really that effective of a combo move whenever it's used like that, because Buff's already so high up, you're already going to hit her out of it. The thing is, you know, playing the player at this point, down smashes are working. They're sending Puff off stage. Staying in his corner a little bit, using his aerial drift only to stay on one side of Peach, it seems like.
Yeah.
You got to change up that position a little bit.
Well, same MAHATMA's doing a lot better spacing his aerial. Like he's not rushing into it. He's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna come back to this position. It's not quite ideal, but it's a lot better than what he was doing earlier.
And not even really trading with the nair there. It just kind of got him entirely. Not wanting to get caught and shield by the ledge, because the forward smash will take that stock. Going out for another raw down smash. No chance. That was a really good call out there. I'm pretty sure that was a flood forward tilt. Not really a good situation to use that in, or not many good situations to use that in. Dash attack, sending him up. Let's see what he does in position here. Up smash, able to take that.
It was really good because MAHATMA there was like being extremely patient compared to like last game where he kept going punishing him. Where this time he was like, okay, I was punished. I'm just going to wait for him to come to me.
And calling him right out of shield with that up smash, that was good. But again, we see like right after he came back, him going up to the top right corner of the stage again. But then again, I'm a Samus player, not really too well versed in this matchup. Get grabbed, forward throw's not going to do much there. A little bit more comfortable staying in shield, but that's a bad thing also at this percent.
Oh yeah, especially
nair straight through that projectile and hit him at the same time. Going for that other up smash. And almost taking the stock as he wasn't able to recover from that up smash animation. Oh, still living. Just kind of going for those drifting bears. Just going to take that stock. He's doing really well with the spacing. Like you said.
He sort of forced DOBA to go low because he kept covering the platform. So DOBA was like, oh, if I jump up and try to go to the platform, he's going to hit me.
Well, see,
but he didn't commit to it. He was like, I'm just going to bait out you going downward.
That's the thing about the stage too, is that, you know, the characters with a strong platform game have a time limit to work with the platforms. So, you know, maybe figuring out the timing of when you actually do better, because I think there's a correlation here. We see MAHATMA doing well whenever there's a lowered platform or not that much of a platform on either side of the stage. When there is and then whenever there is actually a platform, you see the Peach able to capitalize more, especially with aerials.
Oh yeah.
And the turnips there to at least zone out and switch between the things. Because you see, you know, Puff has to make a conscious decision to either go through the platform or land on it. There we go. This is going to be the equalizer. It's going to be a last stock set here.
MAHATMA going for a lot of smash.
Yeah, a lot of down smashing, which is I don't know. It doesn't really work out that well if Puff isn't DIing down or trying to crouch. But now it's a high enough percent to where it doesn't matter. But it's really the best smash that Peach has. There we go. Look at that. Just took the set.
He really turned that around.
With the cheesiest ledge guard.